And what it do, what it do, what it is. It's your boys, and Styles. D
is in the building.
In the building, yo. Y'all know what it is, man. It's Saturday morning, man. It's time for real talk, where things get real hectic, real quick,
real fast, and in a hurry.
We're gonna pop it off today, y'all. And we still doing the live call-ins. As y'all can see, the numbers up over on D side.
Right over here.
Right below that fingertip.
920-920-0398.
What?
I gave him the phone number.
What kind of number did you give him?
The ones I see right there on the screen.
Okay.
Hey, but again, we do accept your call-ins, but let us get into the conversation. We'll let you know when the lines are open for you to call in.
No doubt. Cause we gonna keep it funky like
a bag of chitlins.
Like a bag of chitlins, just like that there.
Do chitlins come in a bag?
What?
Do chitlins come in a bag?
Come in a bucket, man.
Oh, well, we're gonna do a bag of chickens then. Speaking of funky, man, I was at work yesterday.
Dog, you on some garbage already. But go ahead, though.
I was at work yesterday, dog, man, and we was making this garlic butter type sauce or what have you.
Garlic type? What?
Like, like you dip your garlic bread in. It's garlic butter, whatever. But I had to take this stuff into the lab for it to get sampled, right? And after so many times of taking this stuff in the lab, like the third or fourth time I come through.
Go ahead, keep talking. I got you.
I come through. As soon as you open the door, it just hits you. Bam!
In the lab?
In the lab. I'm sitting in there, I'm like,
what y'all cooking in the lab?
I'm taking this garlic stuff. Garlic funky.
Funky?
Garlic is stinky, really smelly. And when it's in a very small contained room, after so long of sitting there, it just does not smell too damn good. So, but I didn't think about what I was saying when I said, I'm like, damn, it's stinking here. And it were two women in there like, yeah, thank you. I'm like, wait a minute, I wasn't talking about you.
Thank you.
I'm like, yo, I wasn't talking about y'all, man. I was like, but I thought that was pretty funny, but yeah.
And I got this thing though, like my nose is like really sensitive to shit.
Yeah.
And so I drive to Watertown every day, right?
And
there's this one spot on 26, man, that I don't know if there's a pig farm out there or what, but man, I swear to God, yeah, 26, yeah, right before you hit the outskirts of Watertown.
I have no idea. I know where you're talking about, but
man, that shit
26
stank, man. That shit stank. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute. Are you talking about like over by where the high school is?
No. Get back out of town. It's a little bit out there. Kind of look like a pyramid and shit.
A little further out there. Oh,
yeah. On 26. When you get out of town, you out of town actually.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But that shit stank.
I don't know, man. Maybe they got a bunch of dead bodies over there. Who knows?
I think it's like every day. I know like farmers like throw manure out there, the cultivated fields and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But this shit here.
And I found out that they don't pick up roadkill anymore. Remember they used to take that off the road? They just dump it. They just push it off to the side.
Well, what it is, like any person like me or you, anybody can go out there and get a contract with the county or the state to go out there and pick that up and get paid for it.
Yeah, that ain't my type of field of work.
Evidently, people ain't doing that much no more.
Well, they just push them off to the side now. I guess it's like, give the vultures and... Are there vultures in? Yeah, they are vultures. I've seen them.
They call crows up here.
No, I mean...
They call crows up here.
Crows
eat anything up here, man.
I was on my way home last night, and I looked up and saw a family or something running across the road. I was in the truck too. I hit the gas, like, let me smush that.
No, I learned the hard way. You don't do that.
Why not?
You don't hit stuff in your vehicle. That stuff got a way of tearing up your vehicle. I tried to run over a raccoon once.
Yeah, raccoons you wouldn't want to, but these are small animals.
Man,
whatever.
He tore the whole bottom out my car.
Yeah, those things aren't no joke.
The whole bottom.
Those things are vicious in life and in death.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I was like, dog, I was so mad, and I don't know if I was mad at him, the raccoon, or mad at myself for even like, I'm gonna kill this dude and just run over him. You know what I mean? And he won.
Yeah,
and that's the thing, he won.
I actually did hit a raccoon before, but I hit him just right, I guess, because he was like on the side. Like I hit him on the side, and he didn't go up all the way up under the car, man.
And my thing is, dog, I don't subscribe to like I am a animal loving activist. I love animals.
Really?
Even wild animals. You know what I mean? The ones that people really don't like, except for they rats. If you're in a rat family,
No.
I don't vibe with you. You just, I'm sorry. But y'all can get killed all the way around the board. I'm sorry. I just don't, you know what I mean? But though I'm an animal like deers and or any other kind of wildlife, I'm with it, man. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to kill them for no reason, man. I'm not like that.
Hey, you know, long as it stays a distance from me, man, either two things are gonna happen. Somebody's gonna die, or I'm gonna haul ass. Either way it go, you know.
I'll tell you this. Now, if I'm not in a car where I can run them over, I don't mess.
It's a different story.
Yeah, I don't mess with wild animals. Wild animals got a way of letting you know shit real.
Hey, I've heard that deers, like the big bucks, have been known to attack vehicles, like run into them.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Run right into the side of them. And the thing, you know, like people think like animals are like, oh, you see them in movies, you see them on commercials, you even see them driving down the street and they look so skittish.
Yeah, no, they're not.
Until you like get out the vehicle, because they skittish because that vehicle bigger than them.
Right, exactly. Then they see, oh, it's just you. Come here.
They be like,
sizing you up.
You get out the car and be like, hey, little buddy. What, little buddy?
Let me show you something.
This dude really little. You know what I mean? Like the deer be looking you up and down like, small fry. I could take him. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I'm not. Everybody knows me. I'm not an animal lover.
Are you a dog lover?
I love dogs, man. I love dogs.
I'm scared of dogs.
My whole life, that's all I really had, like pets, man.
I am terrified of dogs. Well, not dogs, pit bulls.
Pit bulls. Hey, real quick, we got to give people some shout out. We got a lot of people checking in with us. Corey Schick, Mo, what's good, brother? Hector Biggs,
David Sprouse,
Yari, who's that? Marche, what's up, baby? My daughter. Hey, congrats. He just had a bouncing, beautiful baby girl this past Sunday. No, it was Monday. She gave birth to Miss Maya Lachey, another granddaughter under the belt. But congrats to you and on the continuance of the growth of this Matheny family. Indeed.
And Lumpy G, what it do? And my main man, Money Maverick. Before I go any further, man, I'm gonna stop right here, man.
David Kinnemer, Renee Buck. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
Ladies and gentlemen out here, please give my man some thumbs up, some love. He just had his baby boy, just was born this week. So it's another king in the family, another Money Maverick in the making.
Indeed.
From your boys here at the Shop FM, man. Congratulations, dog.
Congrats,
do your thing,
brother.
Man. And he said his dummies of the week is the daycare of Alperton, for not speaking the whole 2 days while he was in the hospital watching his king being born. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And before we even get a little further, I'm going to give another shout out. We have to do this. Because, you know, yesterday I came on and I had a post. If y'all didn't check it out, man, I need all of y'all to go to that post from yesterday, that video from yesterday, the show yesterday. Share that one. It is important
that you
indeed. Share that one. And I'm talking about get the views up on that one, because dude, it's some shit popping out here that I'm talking about that's against us.
Oh yeah, we definitely getting into that today. So definitely get that video shared, man.
No doubt.
If you can't find it here on the Shop FM network, I mean, you can definitely find it on one of our friends lists, because you know. Right,
and no doubt, and some people with other radio shows, other radio stations, really held us down yesterday. The main one was my main man Jay Prince from Seven Figure Dreams Media. You know what I mean? Not just not radio no more. This man does it big time, man. Mad love to you, dog. It's all day, man. I'm sorry I couldn't get with your show last night, man, because I was on the road. But it ain't nothing but love, man. All day. And he held us down, man. And he gonna reiterate these two shows Monday on his show again. And we got Jesse Evans down there on the think tank down in Madison. My man down at 414 down there in Milwaukee. It's going down, y'all. It's gonna be popping, man. I'm talking about people gonna learn how to get in their lane.
They're gonna know how to stay in their lane, because they're gonna realize there's some people out here that'll put you back in your again.
That racism cannot stand.
Not at all. Chris Ford, Zachary Warren, and no doubt Terry and Emil. He said Hector says tag him in the video you're speaking on. So
all right, I'll tag you in that one. Who all these tags? Let me know. I got you. And to our people that's watching on YouTube right now, man, boom. All the people that listen to the app right now, hey, Russia, I know we got some problems with Putin right now, man. We ain't gonna talk about that. We like that y'all rocking with us right now.
Indeed. You know I just saw all that love flying around, man. We surely appreciate it, man. They let us know we doing something right.
No doubt.
Alyssa Everman, hey, how you doing, sister?
So again, you know, we gonna keep it funky like we normally do on Saturday, man. We gonna crack a couple jokes, man. But today we're gonna talk about some little important stuff, man. Let y'all know what actually happened the other day with the Shop FM, man.
Before we get into that, man.
Before we get out,
let's
I'm gonna let that marinate a little bit.
Oh man, I'm gonna let that marinate. Let's know it's a very, very deep conversation, and it's something that needs to be had. We definitely need your comments, your thoughts, your call-ins. Let us know how you're thinking and feeling about a lot of how this racism that we deal with on a daily basis, and how, you know, just give us some feedback on this conversation, because it's definitely important, and we need to know.
And remember, if you need to get up and go, man, and you really can't watch your Facebook like that, man, but you know you can working out and you need something to listen to, we got the app out there for you, the Shop FM app, where you can take us on the go, man. Like if you working out right now, you put it in your pocket, open up the app, throw them earbuds in, and go ham, and we still right in your ear. Cracking you up while you doing your little workout, getting your thing on.
I like that picture right there.
Who, me? Oh, thank you, man.
Hell no, the guy on the left with the beard.
Oh,
I'm gonna grow the beard back. It's just hot as.
I don't even know who that dude is.
It is just hot as four fat women wrestling over donut in a Volkswagen. I said that.
You know, I'm surprised that you know 4 fat women. Shoot, I'm just and much love to you, Money Maverick, man. Thank you, cause I know you rock with us real hard, man. We can't wait to get your show up and running too, y'all. He shares us every day, man. Renee Buck, how you doing?
Joshua Panic Williams, what it do?
Got to give big shout out to the big homie out there at the day spa camp with the shouty.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, man.
Well, it ain't really a day spa joint. I ain't gonna put him out there like that. But he over there with the Boy Scouts, man. His son is one of the scouts, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. You know what I mean? Cause I was just gonna mess with him. He over there getting the nails done and
he getting his foots done.
Yeah. Hey, Panic, get in the pool, man. Take your shirt off, dog.
Yeah, go and let all that walking you've been doing sold out, man.
Show out. Just be out. What's happening, y'all? I'm in the pool.
I'm in the pool. I'm doing backflips.
Straight up.
Backstrokes. Doggy paddling.
Well, what can they do to me?
So, man, what's going on, Bridgman, man? I know we've been topping it up a tad bit more this week than we normally have been. So what's been going on in your and be real this time, man? Tell me something that's
okay. Be real.
You're always so full of shit, man. I see it in your eye.
Right. Right. You know I was about to go there, right?
Already. Okay. Demetrius and Angela, how's it going?
Well, I'll tell you this, man, dog. Real life, dog. My life this week, man, has been real slow. Been kind of dead, man. Until the end of the week, I was mellow, dog. You know, I do my thing, man. I kind of dolo, quiet by myself, you know, do my thing. But midweek, I was like, you know what? I'm tired of wearing the waves. You know what I mean? So I thought, you know, a change of hairstyle might be in play.
Don't tell me you're gonna bring back the half fro.
The half fro, baby. I got to go. Cause you know I can't do a full fro.
Yeah, it's too damn hot for that.
Yeah, man. But I could do the miniature fro, the half fro, the you know, the Philly fade. I could do the Philly fade. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, you know, and I'm thinking, but I was looking at those. Because,
I'm sorry, bro, but I'm thinking when you say Philly fade, I'm thinking about what's his name, the rapper.
Meek Mill?
No, hell no, man. Oh. The guy, the light skinned guy that had the freaking fro the whole time.
I don't know who
you know who I'm talking about, man. Who I'm talking about? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Go ahead, bro. My bad, though.
And good morning to Angela Cameron.
Yes, you're never late. You're here, baby. You here.
Good morning. My main man, Demetrius Brown, who'll be rocking with us all week, man.
Man, that's one all the time, funny ass dude, man. We got to get him. Demetrius, man, would you come in here and talk shit with us one Saturday morning?
Just one time.
Yes or no?
You know what I mean?
Just give me yes or no on that one, man.
But you know,
that guy is just witty as hell. Man.
Right. So you know, I'm thinking about getting this little fro. You know, I could rock a little Philly fade. My lining is good for it.
Lil Webby, that's what I'm talking
about. Lil Webby, who hairline receding. His fro started out here.
I haven't seen him lately, but
yeah. So you know, I'm considered what people call like got good hair. I got good people hair.
Yeah, mine is too.
I don't need a do-rag. I don't need grease to get my shit to wave up. I put grease on there to keep the shine in there.
Good hair, man.
I got that good hair.
What's bad hair?
I got that good people hair.
I need to know what he said. Demetrius said most definitely. We're gonna set that up. But what's bad hair?
What's bad hair? People who can't grow none.
Oh, I almost died on you.
Oh no. For real life though. But you know people with the bad hair, they can't do nothing with it. It's just nappy for the sake of being nappy.
Hey, but you know what? People with curly hair can't do anything with it.
That's bad hair too.
Wow.
If you can't do nothing with it. Mine, I told my dog, hey, I went to the Wave Nouveau. I had a perm. I had the Jerry curl. My mama's still mad at me about the Jerry curl. I tore her couch up.
I forgot about that.
And I got a couple shirts that's still messed up because of that Jerry curl. A couple hats messed up too. That jerk drop.
I had a Jerry curl too. I ain't even gonna front.
I done had every hairstyle a black person could get.
I had everything except for dreads.
Yeah, I don't do dreads.
Man, I would have been rocking dreads, but the only thing is I couldn't grow hair, and then now it's the time where everybody want to wear them. Right. So it's like
so I'll do a correction. I have had every hairstyle but dreads, and I don't think a million styles will look too cool in dreads.
I don't know, man. I can see you in some dreads, man.
Nah. If it ain't low with the waves in it, it's the little short afro. Anything outside of that, I look back at those pictures when I had the perm, even though they was wavy and down to the shoulders. I looked like a boiled egg.
I can see you. I can see you with dreads, man. You can look like Mekhi Phifer off 8 Mile.
That was a terrible look, man. Why would you say something like that? That was a terrible look. He need to be shot for that look.
Hey, he got paid for it. James Timmons, what's going on, brother?
I'd rather get my Denzel on, dog. You know what I mean? I'd rather do that.
Hey, Dave Kinnaman say dread it up.
Dave Kinnaman don't know what he's talking about. Dave Kinnaman better get it back in that pit and mix me up some chemicals.
Hey, they working this morning?
Nah, they ain't working this morning. Wow. But no, you know, like
I don't even know why I asked. I don't care.
James Timmons what it do, but you know, like I did the finger waves. That shit didn't work for me.
Really?
No, I don't like finger waves.
Finger waves. Yeah.
Which a lot of people nowadays don't really know too much about that.
That shit was crusty as hell, man.
But if you got the right person who knew how to do it,
yeah.
Which, you know, by license, I'm a cosmetologist. I've done it for over 15 years.
Okay.
I cut hair. That's what I do. But that wasn't never my thing. I could do it for women. Women look nice in finger waves. I love women in finger waves.
Yeah.
Especially to get not that crusty shit, the soft ones.
Yeah.
It
was hard to find somebody in the hood that could do finger waves.
Well, you know,
not crusty though.
Right, but you know, I grew up with like a house full of women, man. I got so many sisters, aunts, and cousins that was always around. Mm-hmm. And once they found out I was a cosmetologist, I had to be in the kitchen on Sunday. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Get the hot comb out. I'll burn their neck on purpose. Y'all making me sit in the kitchen on Sunday. Y'all crazy as hell. Wrestling on.
The beat say he did the finger waves. I did too, man. I tried them. I tried everything.
You know the most black people, man, we can get some of the most bogus haircuts ever.
Haircuts?
Hairstyles. I'll leave it at hairstyles.
Okay.
Because we will put shit together that we know ain't right. Whoever came up for perms for dudes,
oh yeah.
If you want to pimp, was a bad idea.
They even got perms for like your beard, man.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Which you know, my grandma, you know, like when I was a little dog, I used to let my, you know, little boy, black boys, we didn't like to comb my hair, we like to run the streets.
I don't know. I like to comb.
But my grandmother was one of them dudes, like, she was one of the people like, if you ain't gonna comb it, I'm gonna put it in braids.
Oh yeah.
She give you the French rolls, whatever, and she tie you down in the seat and put her legs over your shoulder. When you be there crying and screaming, she pop you with the comb and shit, pop, 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 and braid your hair real tight so where you can close your eyes and shit.
Yeah.
Blood dripping out the
I don't remember none of that.
Dog, my grandma used to get me, dog.
No, I mean, because I guess you had what they would consider the good hair, so a comb went through mine pretty easy. And, I mean, you know, so it was no thing.
Well, long as I keep it low like this and a small afro, a comb or pig do real nice. I really had too much problems, but I used to let it, like, I go a week, like, just running the streets with my guys, won't touch it.
Yeah.
And then, you know, and when mom's like, she'd be like, grandma be like, hey, time to comb your hair. And I'd be like, put water on it, please. Put water on it. And she'd be just trying to comb a dry scalp, like, no, put some water on that shit.
It ain't even moving, just,
yeah. And then this one used to mess me up. Why would you grease my scalp after you done braided my hair? Why not before? Because you know the grease soften your hair up.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. She was there, man. I had so much hair on the floor, man.
My main man James Timmons said less is more. Bald is less maintenance. I think I can think better ball. I can think better ball. Yo, I don't know about it being low maintenance because I still got to hit that thing every 2 days.
Every 2 days. That's the problem. I did the bald head thing when Michael Jordan was bald. And I got a nice little peanut head, too. So, hey, when I shaved him, and I was like, dog, that's a good look, that bald head shit. But that's back in the day when you did the little eyebrow slice. I mean,
the 3 cuts in the eyebrow.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I was back then. I didn't grow facial hair like then, you know. But that keep the upkeep on it. Because that stubble grow back fast on your head.
Yeah, it does, man. And, like, I work a lot during the week now. I don't go out anywhere. So it's just like I don't shave until, like, Friday night, early Saturday morning. You know what I mean? That's only because I'm coming in here. Unless, you know, I'm out and about somewhere. But
so you don't shave during the week like I do?
During the week, man? Hell no,
Ain't
man.
no use.
Ain't no use because, I mean.
Who I'm going to see?
I put the...
Who I'm going to see?
I put that little stocking on my head when I go to work, though.
You been work.
People think I'm in there trying to catch some sweat. No, I'm trying to hide that George Jefferson.
They probably think you're in there thugging.
They probably knowing where I'm at. You know.
He got the black Scully on. He had work with the Scully on.
All he got to do is roll it down. No, get out of here.
No. See, I got a do-rag. I keep a do-rag. You know what I mean?
The do-rag, the actual do-rag?
The real-life do-rag. And I think it's a black thing. I don't use it. You know what I mean? Okay. Because like I say, if my hair, like, if it gets short enough to carry waves, I automatically get them. You know what I mean? I don't have to work hard at it. But, and I can, you know me, I can get the 360s too. I get mine like pattern.
Man, I'm trying to talk about that ocean, man.
That ocean.
Man, you taking me back, man. I had that thing coming all the way down like that.
Why
man.
You start all the way back here? Why you start all the way back here and stop? Like you went around that part.
Hey, don't worry. I said all the way around. Like, how about that? Ass. I had them deep waves, man. Them deep thing. You just took everything. Just took the sail from under my wings right there.
Now, you know, and I'm going to get off that, dog. But women got some, like, I love women hairstyles. Don't get me wrong. I don't care if they rock a weave, a wig. Women know how to get out there and get their glamour on. Some of you women
way over the top.
I saw a lady out there with some pink hair, and who put it in for her, if she didn't do it herself, need to be whooped.
I saw a picture of Patti LaBelle look like she had one of them big fake eyelashes on top of her head, man.
Oh, Patty. Patty.
Oh, Patty.
But I saw a lady, like, she had pink hair, and it was, like, straight. Like, this was some, like, not black people hair, but it was pink. But she put it on top of her roots, and her roots was like an afro. And she all on Instagram posing like, I'm looking fly today, I'm feeling myself. You need to feel them roots out.
Maybe she was trying to go natural and change her mind.
How you gonna go natural and put weave on top of natural?
I don't know, man.
It don't. See, that's the shit I'm talking about. That shit don't work. You can't do that. If you ain't gonna at least touch up the sides and the new growth, put a little line there.
There you go, man. There you go.
I'm just saying.
Let's get off of people. We don't talk about people.
You know what I mean?
We got some other people we can talk about.
We're good. Yeah, we're good.
We ain't
gonna talk about other people?
No, not today. Man.
Not today. Bullshit. Let me catch one of y'all out there with that bullshit. I'm gonna call you out.
Yeah.
Every time. Don't do that. I talk about
Big Lim, what it do?
As people who love to get our glamour on, black people, we love to get our glamour on. Do it right.
Yeah.
Do it right. All y'all ladies with all these piercings all over your face, all this shit, don't stop that. I don't mind the nose piercing. I don't mind the one lip piercing, the tongue piercing, the eyebrow, the ear piercing. All it together though? No, it don't work. Stop doing that. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. It's just some weird. I don't want to call it weird. I just want it's some different people out here. You know what I mean? It's like what don't fit you may not fit them.
Right.
Like I can't wear any of that.
Right. Evidently she couldn't wear it either because she was ugly.
Some people don't need to though. I know they try to step out their lane. See, there it is. Stay in your lane.
And they say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So is ugly. Shit. So is ugly. I behold that you are ugly as shit. Right? Am I wrong? Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So is ugly.
You are absolutely right.
So is ugly.
I cannot take that from you.
And you know the lady who happened to have all this, she was like, start showing me pictures of African people with bones and stuff through their nose and shit like that. I said, I don't know what tribe that is. I saw the little boy with the fly on his face, but he didn't have none of that shit.
Stop, man. That's why I gotta stop you right now.
No, I'm just saying like
you gonna
give me one picture of one African dude, maybe this tribe, whatever. Everybody in Africa didn't run around with bones in their lips.
I know.
You know what I mean?
But see, that can lead right into our topic of the day.
I'm black. I can talk about Africa.
But see, that's my point, right?
I'm not dogging. I'm keeping it real.
No, because I know you a lot. I know you a lot better than that. You're making more of jokes right now, and I understand that. But there are people out here that get these depictions of what Africa looks like, and those are the pictures that are being shown. Now, of course, people did have bones, and they know, you know what I'm saying. They did have different, for whatever tribal, whatever. Right. Even natives did things of that nature. Yep. You know, that's where tattoos and all of this stuff comes from. But they don't show you pictures of Dubai, and you know what I'm saying? They don't show you these beautiful, beautiful places that are in Africa. They're going to show you these kids that got flies flying around them and shit like that.
That UNICEF shit. They want 35 cents a day. Yeah. For a cup of coffee can feed this kid over here.
Bernard Wilkins, what does it do, brother? I mean, but see, that's just, and that leads, that forms the American mind frame of what, and not, I mean, when I say American with 3 Ks, I mean, you got, this is grouped and not in racial division. You got some black people that are
yeah, but I tell you this
back up real quick.
No, because you right, man. Because we from a slave mentality,
Willie Lynch syndrome.
Yeah, we got this thing where we tend to dog our own. Now, don't get me wrong, black is beautiful. I love it in all shapes, forms, and whatever.
I don't know about shapes now.
Now will I rock with me stretching my neck? No. Would I rock with me a whole bunch of bones in my face? I'm not on the Flintstones.
But see, you weren't.
But at the same token too, I'm not with UNICEF. Showing African kids, this kid's starving all over the world, but you want to show some little kids with flies on the face like this. That was that one day. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The whole tribe ain't like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then I'm really, really kind of pissed off the fact that the PETA, the animal people, with the picture of that little sad-ass dog, while we getting 35 cents a cup, they getting a whole $1.
Dog, you know what?
Why you gonna get a dog a whole $1 and give me 35 cents?
You know what, man? I see so many people that get so sad and damn near crying. I know people personally that are so sad and tell me that they cannot watch those commercials when it comes to those animals. I don't give a fuck about damn one of them animals. That's just me personally.
I ain't gonna lie though, dog. That one little cat that sat there and looked at me like this.
I'd have kicked him right square in his motherfucking forehead.
I felt bad, but then I was like, man, get a pillowcase and some bricks, man.
And I mean, I'm saying, but see, people. But again, they're so sad when when they see those, and they don't have that same type of emotion towards a human being.
They got murdered in the street, huh?
That are sitting there. Like I saw this picture. I don't know how true it was. It was a meme, but I saw this picture of an African kid. You know, real, drawn up and like on the verge of death, and a vulture was standing behind him, and the guy took this picture. Right now, again, I don't know how true it is, but I can see this.
Do you know the only time you see a vulture
is when there's death is present.
Death is coming.
That's what I'm saying. This child.
If you see a vulture out there, ladies and gentlemen, take your ass to the hospital right away. He following your ass. It's death in the area. Somebody's gonna die.
I mean, my point is that this guy took this picture, and it says that the guy felt so bad afterwards.
Who that back there?
That
he came in here.
The guy felt so bad afterwards that he killed himself. Now, if you are sitting here and able to take a picture and waiting on someone to die, a child to die. So, I mean, you just want to get this caption, this picture right now. This is going to be... Man, fuck out of here. Well, you think I give a damn about a dog?
Right.
You think I give a damn about a cat?
You said a dog?
Either one of them, man. My Mississippi came out.
Right, I heard that. You said dog. But James Timmons.
Joanna Brooks, what's up?
But James Timmons is right, though. And it's evident, man. Society is training people to value animals. And you'll see, man, these people on Instagram, Facebook, in TV, kiss their dog right in the mouth.
I know, man.
Or the one said, I saw this one post, lady was like, had a picture of her dog in her bed under her covers, sleep on her pillow. Yeah. And was like, I don't care what y'all say, he part of my family. And I'm like, okay, I got a dog too. He part of my family too. Guess where his ass at?
And where he gonna sleep at? He ain't in my bed.
He don't come out the basement unless it's time to go outside. My dog don't even walk through my house.
But see, that still goes back to this.
He's a dog.
This training, man. Like people, even back in them days, man. We can get to that. Back in them days, they had them damn German shepherds and them coon dogs. They call them coon dogs for a reason. They ain't chasing raccoons.
No.
They had them dogs chasing people, just like the police do now.
You're right.
You understand what I mean? See, and if you kick that damn dog as a slave, you did wrong. They'll string your ass up.
You kick a police dog today, that's a homicide.
Dude just got 40 years for shooting a damn police dog.
That's a homicide.
40 years.
But I'll tell you this, though, real life.
Hold on, bro. He got 40 years. And, man, you got so many damn people out here killing people that ain't getting 40 years, man. Calm your ass down.
You want me to calm down. I'm out here drinking.
Yo, stop, man. You always got to bring.
No, because you know I'm not a little dude that's on the shoulder over here. Like, when the guy on the other shoulder keep getting like, hey, he got a hold of D. I better pull him back. I better pull him back.
But okay, you know what I'm getting at, man. But again,
James Timmons said, "Remember the lady with the chimpanzee?"
Huh?
Oh yeah, the one that took the lady face off.
Oh, chimpanzee took a lady's face off.
You know these people out here, man. They like to get wild animals and think they can domesticate them.
Yeah, I love these people.
Just because the animal, like you feed the animal and they act friendly.
Yeah, I love these people.
Until that one day it want to act up on you, no matter if you feed it or not.
Yeah.
Like the dude who had the Bengal tiger in his house.
Dog. You know they had a show about that.
Yeah.
And where the snake ate the guy and they couldn't find him. And he ate him. He had a big ass fucking 13-foot python.
Right. And that's my thing, dog. Like, I'm one of these people, like, there's some black people out here who are getting more versed in society to where they want to do dumb shit like that. I was watching the other day the dude who, he a surfer. He went out there and, you know, he like one of the world's best surfers. He go to some of the hot spots in the world. So they had this competition, which the dude who had the idea to put the competition here, he wanted to kill some people. But it's a hot spot for sharks. But they get some great waves over there.
Yeah.
So the guy, he's the best guy. He went out there, and the other guys really wouldn't go that far out. He went out there, and he's sitting there, and he paddling, and he looking back for this wave. Other side, this shark just came like, hey, man, you in the wrong area, pimp.
Chomp.
Got him.
I love that. You know what I mean? I'm not even going to lie. I love that.
Or the people that run with the bulls, and they get smashed against the wall.
Right there, I would watch that.
Yeah,
like on a consistent basis, because you know what the outcome could
be.
Like,
and I've been watching the video, and I don't see one black person jumping over that fence and mess with that bull.
Yeah, what do they do that at anyway? Ain't too many black people out there.
What do you mean? There's black people all over the world.
Yeah, but
we just don't do dumb shit.
No, a lot of us do. But
the ones that do the dumb shit like that, I'm talking like let me go swim some sharks. Let me go to a zoo, jump over the enclosure to go sit with some lions.
Yeah, so they could screw me up. That's like, what's that guy's name? The Crocodile Hunter.
Who got killed?
I watched that just because I wanted to see him get his ass smashed. And it was a stingray that got him. They ain't show that episode.
So let me ask you a couple questions. And I'm asking some of the people out there too. Y'all let me know what y'all would do. All right?
Peacock Graham.
So, I'm going to rig this thing to go about 8 stories up. Maybe just walk to a bridge. I'm going to put this super rubber band on this joint. I'm going to tie it to your feet. And just push you off.
Just throw your ass off.
Yeah. Ain't no water down there either. No grass.
Yeah, it's all brick.
All rocks. You cool with that?
Splat. Not me. That ain't how I picture dying.
Well, I'm not really going to measure it might work, but I'm not going to measure it anyway. So I don't know the distance really. I'm just going to throw you off.
Hey, yo, man. YOLO.
You only live once.
You only live once. You only die once too, motherfucker. Never know that.
Whoever came up with that, you only live once. Like you planning on dying.
Hey, you were born to die though, bro. I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
I understand you born to die, but I'm not gonna speed it up.
So obviously, bungee jumping is not on your bucket list.
Bungee jumping, playing with any wild animal, even domesticated animals, I don't play with. I don't do that. Anything that. Listen here, Amin Styles is a real safe dude. I'm a real safe. About the most extreme shit I do
Is walking to your car?
I go to the suburbs and walk through Walmart.
Oh, snap.
And knowing I'm going to hear them codes going over the speakers. Can we get somebody over in electronics department? Ain't nobody in there but me.
Yeah.
That's the most
you leave electronics, you hear it as soon as you get to the food department.
And that's the most exciting adventurous shit I'm going to do because I'm going to take a VCR in and run to the toy section and put it down.
They still sell those?
Yeah, they sell VCRs. There's some people out here who love VCRs, man.
Find a VHS tape.
I got a couple. They porn, but I got them.
Yo, those were the best ones now.
Joanna Brooks. I have not, in my whole entire life of being 46 years old, I have never seen nobody named Joanna.
Oh, really?
That is the very first time. And I'm not trying to crack no jokes and all that. That is the very first time I've ever
Let's see.
seen
Joseph, Joanna, Jaquila. Oh, man.
You just want to have a whole bunch of names like that in your family, huh? Joanna.
Back up off my little sister.
Man. No. I'm not knocking her name. I
know.
I don't know what you said, but on her, that's the very first time I ever seen somebody named Joanna.
Really?
Yeah.
I think she's the only Joanna I know.
Besides TV and what people crack jokes on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, that's the running joke. People say a black person name is Joanna. You know what I mean? Joanna Man and stuff like that. And,
but
but this is the very first time.
She's the only person. Now that I think about that, that's very unique. I'm the only me that I know besides my son.
I ain't never met nobody with your name either. And I'm not going to crucify it today.
Good.
I get it wrong every time.
Good looking out, bro.
But then again, I thought I was the only dude with my name, and there's a couple of people running around. I didn't know my name was unisex.
It is.
It's unisex. It's some women running around with my name.
It is. Come on, that was a rapper name, Emil.
Yeah. She ain't rap no more either. You know that, right?
I see.
Where
you wrap her up? Where you wrap her up in?
I wrapped her ass up. Wrap it up.
No wrap it up, B.
Straight up. Wrap it up. No more of that Emil shit, bitch. You got to get up out of here with that one. You know what I mean? I'm the only one.
Oh, man. Yo, what's going on in the news today, man?
Well, in the news today,
I heard one of those Kardashians got robbed.
Again?
Yeah. The guy got robbed.
He's salty as shit. But he got a right to be salty, man. But
why?
I'm going to tell you this. Anybody, regardless, look. If I went out here, right? If I went out here flossing, bam, I'm throwing money. Get it.
Mm-hmm.
Get it. And the cat be like, dog, quit doing that, Emil. You're going to get stuck one of these days. Man, I'm out here getting it, man. I'm doing my thing. And then I do get got. You told me. That ain't going to stop me from being righteously mad that somebody got me.
No.
Yeah,
you are inviting this.
No, because that's my lifestyle. That's what I do. I get out here and I'm smoking, I'm drinking, I'm turning curb.
Okay, but see,
no license, nothing.
He knew.
Man, that's my thing.
That's like this, bro. You know what you're getting into prior.
I don't mean I'm giving. Hey, dog, come rob.
Oh, so you gonna turn a hoe into a housewife?
Yep.
That didn't work out too well for him, did it?
No,
She ran off on the plug twice.
And I got 18 years worth of child support to pay this hoe. And she gonna badmouth me all over social media that I'm a deadbeat dad.
Hey, listen, he had the nerve to say something like he was upset, but like his wife left him for another dude and got, messing around with this guy. Hold on, messing around with this guy with his son around. And I'm thinking to myself, like, don't she got a son already?
When have you ever seen the Black China? He wanted him some Black China.
I'm sorry, that is not a pretty woman.
No, she's not, but he wanted him some Black China. He
got it.
He went to the strip club, saw her.
See, he got his Black China from the dollar store.
Mm-hmm. And then,
you know what I mean?
She cashed in. But I'm going to tell you something, though, dog. And this is the Black China out there. First off, congratulations. You did it. Because if I would have ran into a Kardashian, she'd have been pregnant the first 2 minutes. I'd talk to any one of them. Any one of them. Kim, Khloe, Kourtney, the mom, the two little Jenner girls, their cousins, anybody that's a Jenner or Kardashian, I'd have knocked them up fast as hell.
Your shit gonna fall off.
Let it fall off. Get me to get my money. I just want to get that money. Real life, fake booty, fake lips,
ran off on the plug. She ran off on the plug. And it's really not any news because who the hell really cares, to be honest? Like, this happens every day.
Yeah. But Black China, I'm going to tell you, Black China did this. And Cass out here mad, and they didn't see the whole big picture. Who came first with the Kardashians before Black China got in the picture?
What mean?
Who was Blac Chyna's boyfriend before she got with the Kardashians?
What's his name? Tiger, whatever his name is.
He said, they just, hey, we can get these Kardashians.
But see,
he went and got him a Jenner girl, which is really a Kardashian.
Really?
It's just their dad who turned into a mom named Jenner. He got with her. That girl was buying him everything. Bought him the Ferrari for his birthday. Panty.
So she went and got her one.
Even bought him his transvestites he can mess around with. Everything. Bought him all that shit. Then Blac Chyna hook up with Rob. You know what I mean? She started hooking up with this cat.
Don't they have a child together?
Who?
Those
Tiger and Blac Chyna?
The Tigger and
and they sent back now. They both, man, please, they back laughing their ass off.
James Simmons, hey, Chris Malone, what's up, bro? James Simmons say every guy they get caught up with goes mental. You are absolutely right. I keep saying those Kardashian whores are fucking.
They turned Lamar to a crackhead.
Devil. He was a crackhead before,
but I'm talking about full-fledged crackhead.
He
was a crackhead, but nobody knew about it. Not too many people.
Right.
But then they get with the Kardashians. And they messed him up so bad. This dude bought a ranch for.
Where's Reggie Bush right now?
He messed him up too.
You know what I'm saying?
The only one who came out unscathed was Ray J. Ray J went in and laid pipe and got ghost.
Yeah, but Ray J, he wasn't a celebrity in the first place. Like who was he?
That's just.
No, he messed up. Have you listened to some of the things he said?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he got ghost.
Yeah, he did.
He got ghost.
It
didn't kill his career.
Ray J was.
He didn't have a career to kill.
So it
didn't mess him up. He was at the bottom already. It was a come up for him. Hey, look, I put pipe in this girl. Now y'all watching my video. He came up from that. Otherwise, he was behind his sister Brandy. He wasn't doing shit. Who else?
No, why Joanna? He just spoke on why Ray J don't get no attention. Who is he? What do he do?
Ray J don't do that. He on what? Love and Hip Hop? Getting whooped in the street by his girl?
He's best known for Brandy Brother.
And his girlfriend who he was beefing with on this was the craziest shit ever. This was the craziest shit ever. If I beef with you, I might put out some stickers about you that you really ain't balling like you is. But that's me, some dude shit. You know what I mean? I'm not close to you like that. I don't give a damn about you. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You stunned at me, now you're going to try to front off on me? I'm going to put your shit out there on blast. Yeah, cool. I'm with that. That's what rappers do every day, all day.
Yeah.
This dude was involved with a young lady. They beefed on national TV. The girl turned to the camera. Man, quit faking down here with that rent-a-car and this money ain't really yours and this costume jewelry on and blah. I'm like, and you can see it on Ray J's face like, I'm going to kill this bitch.
No, you just did not tell the truth on me.
Like you just went totally off script. Like, we just supposed to argue a minute. You supposed to slap me. I'm supposed to jump in a Ferrari and burn down the street, come back, pick you up, apologize, and kiss all on your face and stuff. That was a script. This bitch changed the whole script. Next thing you know, they showed him he was in New Orleans by himself. Like, I don't know why she did me like this. He was crying and shit. Like, Ray J, man. Ray J, if you watching, man, your life is shit.
Damn with Ray J.
Your life is shit, man.
So we got to
go talk to Brandy.
We got some stuff to really get into, some substance and some meat. We don't have a whole lot of time. So how about
you? Just want to cut off my Brandy dance. That's what it was.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm cut it off again.
Take that again.
Don't worry, we're gonna edit. We're gonna cut that out now. Why don't you give them a little background on this topic? Let's get into this topic.
What?
Give them a little background on today's topic.
You know what? I'm gonna do it like this, dog. Let me slide over just a little bit. I'm gonna show you. And I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't set it up before this, but I'm fin to now. So I'm fin to.
Tell you about black folk, man. I'm fitting to do it now.
Oh man, I hate when it's done like this. I can't find it now. But and I don't remember where I put it in there. I know I had it in there somewhere, and I don't remember where I put it. But
what'd you just do with this? There it is.
Yeah, you can put that back up there. But we got you know how like we y'all on our page right now checking us out. All right. We allow anybody that listens or rocks with the Shop FM to come on our page and post some of the most hilarious stuff. If it's serious, we don't mind. Something that you deem that you want to share with people, we invite you to come and place it on our page. What we don't want is anything that's derogatory, demeaning, racial related. Like if you're gonna throw racism out there, we don't want it. Well, some people been going around to black entrepreneurs out here who's trying to do things on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, any kind of social media, Twitter, whatever, and they've been posting racial comments. So we got one. It was a picture of a John Deere tractor, a white guy driving a John Deere tractor in a cotton field. And the caption read, thanks to John Deere, black lives haven't mattered in a while. I wasn't shocked. Tell you the truth, I wasn't shocked. But as you can guess, it got my blood pumping. That somebody would have the audacity to come put that on our page. So you know me, I shoot from the hip. I shot back. And I thank them for actually bringing it to my page because I'm going to talk about it on the show. Instantly, they jumped in the DM box. Hey, look. I'm not racist, man. I'm not giving you permission to use my name, blah, 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 blah. Which your boys here at the Shop FM, man, even before we even started this radio thing, we had to look up all the laws and what we can do and what we can't do. If somebody jumps on your page, really, if somebody jumps on social media and like, if you jump on social media and throw a picture out there, that's not your picture anymore. Anybody can take it and do what they want to with it. It's not your picture anymore. But if they come on your particular page and open their mouth about anything, you got the right to say what you want to about them. You know what I mean? Now, you can't go slander somebody, but you can speak on what they're, you know, how you feel. So that's exactly what we did. And I was going to let it slide. Tell you the truth, like I said something to him, let him go. Just ban him from the page and we good. That ain't me either. You know what I mean? That ain't me either. At some point in your life, man, you have to stand up. You know what I mean? And I think we had a crux in the black community where we do need to stand up. Because these people out here thinking, because what happened was, before I even said something, a couple other people jumped in and was like, man, y'all bogus as shit for this racist shit. It was white people, Latinos, Asians. Everybody jumped in. Dog, this is some foul shit, man. Why you on people's pages like this? And the first thing they did, and this is what racist people do, all right? I need y'all to understand this. This is what racist people do. When you try to stand up and voice your opinion for what you know is wrong, the perpetrator of this crime, the racist, what they would do is try to shame you into not standing up for yourself. They'll tell you everything under the sun. Man, what, you can't take a joke? It's just jokes. I'm not racist. I just thought this was funny. I just blah, blah, blah this or blah, blah, blah that. And, dog, what about my First Amendment right? I should be able to say anything. And they try to do this to make you stop standing up. You know the truth, that none of the things they said is even close to being correct. I'm not one of the people that if I know something is wrong and I stand up, you're not going to shame me for standing up. I will continue to stand up. And so they didn't like that. Like I say, they jumped in the DM, and now it's switch gear shit. Now it's, hey, man, hey, I really ain't racist, man. I just thought it was funny. And the other person was like, I didn't even know it was racist. So that tells me two things. Either you borderline retarded to where you, in 2017, you can't figure out what's racist and what's not, or you knew it was racist and you just ain't got the balls to say something. You got the balls on Facebook or social media to throw it out there, but not own it. I'm from Mississippi. Mr. Jones down the street gonna tell you, boy, don't get in my yard. I don't like black people. I like him. He truthful. We ain't gonna never kick it either.
Right. You know where to go.
You mind your place, I mind mine. But at least I know. But this year where you can't own it and you turn around, you posted it. But you, oh man, it's just a joke. No. And to me, we crack jokes on each other. Mm-hmm. I crack jokes all day long. It's always some semblance of truth to a joke. Whose truth it is? Look at the person who authored the joke. You know what I mean? D crack jokes on me, and we laugh, y'all. And part of it's true though. But I know I know we're not doing it with ill intent.
Right. There's no malice behind it.
You know what I mean?
Lamont Blunt and Amy Williams, how you guys doing?
And Timmons, you're right. It's a sign of a coward. But, you know, so me and Styles, I do what I do. I came in here, I got on the mic, I got in front of this camera, and I let them have it.
And indeed, like you said, they hide behind the computers because we actually tried to invite them to have a discussion about it.
Come on in, let's sit down, let's talk about it.
You know what I mean? We're not and it goes back to their perception of people thinking that with these evil and these mean-spirited people. No, we're running a business here. If you have something to say,
you're free to come in.
You're free to come on in. I don't have to have like-minded opinions for us to have a discussion or a topic.
Right. And see, and that's one thing about the Shop FM. Excuse me. We are a group of people who have different ideas and thoughts, different beliefs. All right? We respect each other's and everybody's beliefs, thoughts, and whatnot. But I understand the image of a black male that's out there. That we are aggressive, that we are savage, that we are dangerous. You know what I mean? That's what society is painted of the black male. It's cool to talk to you from a distance. But when you get face value with a black man, that's when the fear come out. That's why so many young black men are getting killed by the police. It's a fear of black men because regardless, don't get me wrong, we all know there's more to it than that. But what I'm saying, the image before you even stop a black male is he's dangerous.
Yeah. I just gave you an example when I came back from Mississippi on my vacation.
Yep.
And I'm sitting there, and the guy instantly has his hand on his gun.
Right.
I'm sitting in the car with my lady. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? You don't even know why you're doing that. He's not safe. I'm the one that's not safe in this position.
We know the reality.
Right, right.
But in his mind,
it still had to be said though.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm the one that's not safe in this position. You have a gun. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what your intentions are. Renee Buck says she got the 411 operator called her Negro.
You could tell black people over the phone?
Sometimes.
I
can't.
I didn't know you could tell black people over the phone. I can't tell white people. I can't tell black people. I can't tell Asian if y'all talking about like
I can
ramen noodles and shit. Then I know who you are.
She also has a point saying, with this new president that a lot of people have come out. Yeah, but I think it went way back to when Obama became president. That's when all of these true racist people start showing their fucking colors.
Well,
their true colors.
When Obama became president, you had the racist people who never hit it speak their mind. But with this new president and the fact that they are ushering in, they're trying to usher in a time of you can say what you want and there's no repercussion. Because you do have the right to say what you want.
Every time you say that, I smile, man.
You have the right to say what you want, but you better not let common sense go.
Because you got some repercussions. You got some
furniture moving up in here. If you say the wrong thing to the wrong person
at the right time.
If I say, and you know me, I say damn near what I feel like saying whenever I want to say it. Mm-hmm. You know me, D. Mm-hmm. I say that I speak my mind more than almost anybody I know.
Heather Wolf.
But I have common sense. You know what I mean? You cannot say certain shit to certain people. I don't care how tough you think you are. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's just an etiquette. It's just an etiquette. You know what? The decorum here is not set for that type of etiquette, so I don't bring it to the table. You know what I mean?
Right. These two individuals, that fat bitch and that little punk ass dude, whatever name.
Pig in the blanket?
Yeah, that donut queen bitch. I'm not. I don't mean any disrespect to any of you women out there, but this is a bitch.
So you not no disrespect to a big boned woman out there. None of y'all.
No, I love you too, but this is a real bitch. I'm gonna call it how I see it.
We love them thick.
You see that and say real talk. I'm gonna give it how it is. A bitch is a bitch, and this is one of them.
Right.
No disrespect to any of you women and ladies out there.
And what we're going by this is, y'all know the image of the typical racist person. She fits that mold.
Oh my goodness,
she fits that mold.
James Timmons said, "Don't let your mouth writer check your ass can't cash." You show
real life
nail on the head with that one.
Because I ain't no damn bank. I'm not cashing shit.
I ain't cashing nothing. But yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. I went and looked down her timeline, man. You know what I'm saying? Like when I don't snoop on her, I'm not that guy. I don't care about other people's stuff. Even like your page, we friends on Facebook. Yep. I don't go on your for what? I mean, like. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I see something that you post or shared or whatever, I'll see it. I'm not going to. I don't look on my kids' stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody. But these people like this, I have to, because I have to see. I see a lot of things, man, out there, and people say they think they can sit behind these freaking computers.
Right. And the funny thing is because like I said, we did our show yesterday, right? Mm-hmm. It ain't came down.
No,
because I don't give a damn. It's up there. We said it. We own it.
Yeah, indeed.
Today's show is going to be up here. We said it. We own it.
And if someone come to me and ask me about it, I'm going to own it because I'm a main. And
they didn't own theirs, and then they ran back and tried to delete it.
I saw that. They deleted it.
They did delete it. But it's too late because what you don't know, like when you go on business pages, Facebook archives the shit for you.
Oh yeah. So why delete it?
unless the owner of that page goes in there manually and deletes it themselves, Facebook will archive it for you. So guess what I got? Dummies of the day.
So yeah.
Dummies of the week. Of the month.
Of the motherfucking year.
But you know, and you know, and I'm not trying to bring the vibe down and nothing like that. I'm not with racism anyway. If I go to if I bring you to my family reunion, man, you're gonna see some of everybody there. Everybody. You know what I mean? Every walk of life in that joint. You know what I mean? You have white, Asian, Latinos of any, and we got a whole bunch of different brands of Latinos. You're going to see all of them at my family reunion because my family got out there like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's about, I grew up with these cats, first cousins, and you know what I mean? I love them. You know what I mean? They're my family. They're my blood. I love them. So I don't see that shit. I see what's going on in America, but I don't see it with my family. You feel me? Then, on top of that, we in business with people who, you know, my son is mixed, Panic mixed. You know what I mean? What? We don't give a damn.
No, we don't give a damn. That doesn't have anything to do with it. You got people.
Nothing.
You got people that are the same color as you and I, man.
Who I can't stand.
That I will not have any dealings with, none whatsoever, and that's just because of their character. I can't do business with someone that is not on the same.
That's shady
that has
shit.
That has the same end goal as I do.
There's some black people out here, man. I swear to God to you, man. If I caught them walking out of a grocery store with a gallon of milk and some cereal, I'd run their ass over and mix it up. Mix it up for them. Throw some sugar in it.
You know, so I mean, but at the same time, man, saying that to say there's a bunch of people. I mean, people, especially in doing business. First of all, in my personal life, it's a lot of people I don't want around me. Because I know how they are. It's like, but I'm not taking any.
Though.
Huh?
You one of them dudes though too.
What do you mean?
You kind of a social, antisocial kind of dude.
I am. I get social when I have to be sociable. But when I don't have to be, I'm in my own personal space.
And I'm not trying to make light, but this is funny though, dog, because you want to do like, hey man, nice to meet you. My name D Block. Man, I can't stand you. Get the hell out of my damn face.
No,
in the same breath.
I ain't
you one of them people.
I ain't nothing like that.
Yeah, you know you
ain't nothing like that. Because
we don't call you angry man for nothing.
It's a reason. I mean, it's not like that. But
you get a bad vibe.
I get a bad vibe as soon as I get a bad vibe from someone. I don't want nothing to deal with them. I just stay away from them.
But you get it faster than anybody I know because you get it in the middle of the handshake. You be like, "Hey, man, nice to meet you."
Let me ask you this question.
Get out my face.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
When these things that you speaking of occur, and I come back and tell you like, yo, man, blah blah, then you like, okay, all right. I saw you kind of side eyeing me a couple times, like, yeah, man, this dude crazy, man. And then come back later on.
It's not that.
And two with two.
No. I do side eye you, but it's not the reason you think like, oh man, this dude crazy. No, that ain't why I side eye you. When we out there, we doing our thing, and you start going that road, I side at you because now I'm calculating how long before we go to jail.
I ain't going no jail now.
If D throw this punch, I'm gonna throw one too. You know what I mean? If you kick, I'm kicking. You know what I mean? Like, you my dog, man.
I feel you, bro.
You know
but I ain't gonna take it that route unless somebody put their hands on me.
See, but that's the thing. I don't know how far D gonna go, because sometimes, though, that look you get, that little curl of the lip you do.
Oh, yeah, I'll keep saying that, man.
Dog, D. I'm a dog. That's what a guy need to get to on camera one day.
Back to the subject. David Kinnaman, he hit the nail on the head as well. He said people need to own up to the words they choose to use. Why do you have so many cyber gangsters out here? And then dog,
it's safe behind the keyboard.
It's safe, but you know what? It's not safe with everybody. I had one guy, bro. I think I told you about this before. This dude had me 48 hot that I was literally trying to Google his name to find out where he lived. I was on my way to California where it said, I'm going to get him. He pulled that out of me. But you see, he was willing to sit there, and I calmed down. I'm like, let me calm down and see if I can pull this coward out of the woodwork. I said, man, we can meet anywhere, man. I ain't with all of this. See, you know what I'm saying? He like, oh, no, now it's, oh, brother, this. No, you ain't my fucking brother.
And you know, me and Penny had this conversation where he like, dog, it's Facebook. Don't let it get to you. I'm going to tell you something, dog. A lot of people that's on my, I got multitudes of people on my Facebook who I don't even know from all walks of life. And that's because of the radio show.
Indeed.
You know what I mean? And people come, I let them come and go as they feel like it. Because they've been respectful so far. Up until then, been real respectful. But it is people who I know on Facebook on my page.
Right.
And sometimes they'll say something that's outrageous on Facebook. Most of the time, I laugh like, dog, this dude know he, like girls who love sitting on the sink looking back at it.
MJ Jackson, how's it going?
A girl who likes sitting on the sink looking back at it.
I know.
Who's a hoe. But
and you ignore most of those people.
But then every now and then you get that one, and you be like, I say something, then you flip off at the mouth, and it's like, you don't know me really, do you?
You really don't know. Yeah.
You forgot who I am, didn't you? Like, I'll come outside right now. Like,
man.
And I'm going to tell you something. Me and Styles, I'm one of them dudes where my button is non-existent. I don't have a button to push to set me off. All I need to do is a look sometimes. You know
but, I mean, people need to, I don't know. This world is so screwed up, man. Like, how do people, I don't see how people can literally sit here in 2017. First of all, I have my own Facebook page, right?
Mm-hmm. Which we had to fight for you to get. It was like pulling teeth to get you a Facebook page.
Everybody out there have their own Facebook page. I want to give y'all an example of something of how I feel about what this topic that we're talking about. Everybody have their own Facebook page. You may post things up there with the fucking John Deere tractor, this meme that we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? We're going to use Dave as for an example. You're the only one.
If it's on your page, fine.
If that's on your page, I don't care. I may not agree with it, but I'm not the one that sit here and just gonna come up on your stuff and you shouldn't do this and that and that. That's because you're not gonna come do that on mine, first of all, because anybody know me, I'm pro-black and there ain't nothing you can say about that. You can argue, but I'm gonna hit you with these damn points and leave you stupid.
Right.
But you put that on yours. That's fine. But you can't post it on mine. Don't tag me in it. Don't post that shit on my page because that's where you overstep. That's like coming into my house and taking a shit on this fucking couch. I can't. I can't.
You love Rick James, don't you?
Yeah, I did love Rick James. Give it to me, baby.
No, you use that.
Wipe your feet on your couch.
Yeah, you use that a lot.
I mean, but you get my point.
Right.
I'm not.
Don't come stomping on my couch.
Don't come on and putting this propaganda on my shit.
All right. Oh, so you want to go on the couch shit? You done with the couch?
I'm trying to be.
I got plastic on my couch. My grandma taught me good. I got plastic on there.
That's all right.
You can't come on my couch.
I always keep a knife with me.
No, listen here, man. Hey, real life. I'm done talking. But no, I'm like this, man. Look,
cynical, right?
I got people who post stuff on their own page too, and the one thing I come to understand is this: I'm not white. So I don't understand what white people think about or how they feel about shit. Mm-hmm. It's the reverse. I don't understand what Latinos go through. I don't understand. I kind of understand what Latinos go through because they're going through the same shit we're going through.
Pretty much.
Maybe not to the same extent. We might be different.
No, right.
You know what I mean? But I kind of understand it. So for me to sit here and try to wrap my mind around why some white people don't understand that shit can be racist or this, I don't even delve on that question because I know the answer already. They're not black. They have not lived the experience of being black.
Right. And that's not their fault.
Which don't get me wrong. Yeah, you like rap music. Yeah, you like some other pork chops. Yeah, you love to do this. You love to juke. You love to sit on the sink, look back at it. Fine. But you could take all that shit off like a jacket and don't do it no more. Like, it's to be black, to be culture of this culture is a life for us. We can't change that. It's a lifestyle. I don't care how we try to act. We can get rich and famous, move to the burbs and act bougie. And this society, this America will let us know you still are black. You catch me?
You stealing?
So if you're not black and hey, I don't understand why y'all still harping on it. Dog, this shit has never ended for us.
I got kicked out of someone's bar once because we were sitting
Seneca
there.
Wright, how you doing?
We were sitting there and we were talking. And I thought the bartender and owner were pretty cool. We were sitting there, we having a talk, and he brought up something about no, it was one of the white guys. He wanted to rap for me. I'm like, go ahead, shit, whatever. And he used the N-word, right? And
regular buddy.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, that was pretty straight, but don't ever fucking use that word, you know what I mean, around me. And I had to go ahead to the whole spiel, like, man, I understand that some people might let you. I'm not that one, man, and I'm the one to talk to you. Someone else might not. Right. You understand what I mean? So I'm just like, okay, whatever.
You lucky D talk to you.
Exactly. So I'm sitting here like the owner. He thought, and the guy, he was like, "Oh man, my bad, bro. It ain't no thing, man. My fault." Right. He was respectful. Man, it's just music. I'm like, yeah, He like, I'm thinking is it. He took for everything I said for heart to the heart for face value right then and there. Right. But the owner / bartender comes over there and thought he's like, D man, no man. He thought we were getting into an argument. I'm like, no, we cool.
We good, man.
We good. And I spoke my piece. He respected that. We good. What you talking about?
Right.
So after I leave, the guy come back and told me later that he thought that he was gonna put me out because he thought that me and the guy was gonna fight, and the guy had to tell him again, like, no, he already told you we good. He ain't on that. D cool. So. Hold on. This night we go in this bar, man. The same dude, we sitting there. No, the guy was in the bar. And when I was coming in, it was the very next week. When I was coming in, I heard him out of his mouth saying, D need to get over that shit. Talking about slavery. And the N-word and all that. So as I walk up, I'm like, really? Well, shit. I'll get over that shit when you get over what happened in 9/11. Fuck 9/11. Straight like that.
And that's
and guess what? He put me out. I said, I don't give a fuck. You want my money.
But that's the point I'm trying to make. We all know what happened over 400 years ago in this country, right? And then it's been systematic ever since, right?
Yeah.
Ever since they supposedly abolished slavery, it's been systematic slavery ever since. And instead of being empathetic or sensitive to the nature of the fact that some cruel shit, ungodly shit done happened to a group of people, they're shaming you into, dog, why don't you just forget about that, dog? You need to forget about. That's a shaming, dog, that make you don't want to stand up. No, forget that. I'm not forgetting about shit. If you slap me in my face, I ain't gonna never forget about that.
Never. And that's the thing. That's the thing. It's so easily washed.
Now, can I get on with my life?
Yeah.
Yes, I can get on with my life. Yes, I can be a productive part of of my family, and I can do whatever. Cause I'm not gonna let it hinder me to that point. But I ain't gonna never forget that you slapped me in my face.
Right.
So for us to forget slavery or let it go and the systematic oppression and all the other stuff, for anybody to tell minorities that to let it go, forget about it, you done lost your rabbit ass mind. Because I'm not gonna forget about all the unnumbered black lives that died on the crossing. over here. I'm not finna forget about how you put a mentality in us where if I see a light-skinned dude or a dude that's doing good, I'm calling him a house nigga.
Yeah.
And not even thinking about it, that's how I'm gonna treat him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And people don't understand it. You say, well, you got to change your way of thinking. Dog, this shit was put into a person where sometimes you don't even think about it. You just tend to do it. It's been, you know how you get a dog, right? People think, well, you train this dog to do. No, what you did is, if I pull food out, this dog automatically go into an act. You know what I mean? Because you know it's finna get fed.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it is training, but guess what? The black culture in America has been trained to see, like, if I see another brother doing good, I'm gonna start hating.
Not just the black culture, though. You
Right.
understand? Everyone else. I mean, you got people that come from overseas right now, man, can live 7 years tax free. Right?
Mexicans can't do that.
I'm saying, documented people can come here and live tax free for 7 years.
Now, Aaron Owens says Black Lives is the Levi shirt he's got on.
What's that mean?
Are you right there? Levi, you talk about the black culture, our heritage, or the lineage we come from.
Okay.
But more biblical.
I didn't catch it. I don't know. Oh, Levi. Oh, yeah. I'll get it now. But I mean, getting back to what you were just talking about as far as people, you just forget about that. Black people have been forgotten about every fucking thing that you can ever imagine.
Right. Well, I'm saying,
I mean, they have been wiped out of history, American history. Only that's all right now. That's really all you're holding on to.
Which my point was the fact that when you start talking about this, and the first thing you hear is, "Man, why don't y'all let that go?" This is 2017. It's a way of shaming you to not stand up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Josh Tyler, but isn't it letting them win by it constantly on your mind? It's not about forgetting about it. It's so you don't remember what happened. It's about empowering yourself not to let it affect you on your daily. See now, and I'm gonna do a deal. I know you were going in. Let me explain it like this. And Josh is one of our people. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We rock with him. This is the truth about the nature. I go every day. It's a mental thing for me as a black man that I understand the area I'm in and my history. Mm. You know what I mean? You don't forget, for the simple fact that when something arises, the movement should be here. You know what I mean? For a person to tell you to forget it's different from, AD, dog, let's start talking about African history. We know it. But we can go every day, like every day.
Right.
Me and D, just go every day, every day.
Right.
But then, for somebody to sit here and bold-faced tell us to forget it is a different thing. You know what I mean? So when a person's here and tell you to forget it, they're doing the exact opposite of what you're saying, Josh. You know what I mean? They are trying to wipe you out clear of all that history. Mm-hmm. And America has a history of doing just that.
Exactly.
Wiping the accomplishments of African Americans off the map. And we call them culture vultures. That's what we call them.
Go
culture
through the
vultures.
whole laundry list of
forever. But the thing is like this, it's 2017. I don't have a racist bone in my body. Like I say, my family is made up of everything. But I cannot ignore the plights of what's going on to my people, me and my people, because I get pulled over on a regular. I got pulled over in 6 weeks. In 2 weeks, 6 times. Not a ticket, not a warning, not ever told I did anything wrong.
Just harassment.
Who do you know up here?
Why do you need to know that?
Where do you work at?
Why do you need to know that?
How much does car cost?
None of your fucking business. I mean, but see, these are the things that hey Josh, this is how we're trying to explain. This is why you can't forget what happened, because history tends to repeat itself. If you sweep this under the rug, you're definitely coming back to visit this again somewhere down the road.
Yep.
You understand what I mean? So for that, and it's not about us rehashing it all the time. It's about when we bring it up, people don't want to talk about it. People want to dismiss it. So when you're being dismissive towards something that I find significant, You understand what I mean? Like you're not. If someone's dismissed, how you feel about your child, and then you're just like, look, my baby drew this picture, and I see that picture, and I'm just like, oh well.
Right.
And you get what I mean? You get where I'm going with that?
And it goes back to what we started about earlier. We weren't even on the subject, but it goes back to earlier, like that little commercial of the little sad dogs and cats, right? Mm-hmm. If I put that picture up right now, it'll be a big conversation in the in the white community of, dog, y'all shouldn't do this to animals. You shouldn't do this to cats and dogs. In the exact same token, I put this up. What happened to Philando Castile?
Nobody blinks a fucking eye.
Oh man, that was wrong, but let it go.
Yeah.
We're not going to put no commercial up and get 35 cents a day for him. No, none of that shit. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the empathy.
It's non-existent.
It's non-existent. The sincere, you know what I mean? Just like shit happens to people, and we know that we know it's wrong. In the pit of my stomach, I get sick, no matter what race. That's not reciprocated.
No, not at all.
Black lives are getting snuffed out, and then I know the argument: black lives, well, black people are killing black people at an alarming rate. Yes, they are.
That's a distraction, though. But that's a distracting comment.
No, more than just a distracting comment. It's a falsehood because in the white community, the white on white deaths are happening at an alarming rate.
Yeah.
In the Asian community, right, Asian on Asian deaths is happening at an alarming rate. It's where you're at. Ain't no black dude going to a white community killing a whole bunch of white dudes.
Right. It's all
you don't hear that because that ain't happening. You don't hear about a white dude going into the black community until the racist dude go down there and do it, like the black church.
I don't know, man. I got my own theory on it.
You know what I mean? What I'm saying is, so when you bring up the black on black crime, it's a number, just like the white on white crime in the white community is a number. It happens. So that's not an equation.
Right.
When we talk about Black Lives Matter, we're talking about, dog, police are snuffing cats. It's been reported in I don't know how many investigations they've done for different police departments across the country. Independent investigations across the country that they are targeting minority areas with prejudice. Mm-hmm. With prejudice and snuffing out lives. You can't dispel that. You could, I'm sorry, you could bring up what happened 30 years ago, 40 years ago with Bill Cosby with no evidence. You ain't got a pill, you ain't got a drink, you ain't got no video, no nothing. Crucify this dude. Now that's regardless if I believe he's right or wrong, that's beyond the point.
Right.
My point is, this shit happened over 40 years ago with no evidence, and he got crucified. We got Philando Castile on videotape getting killed, murdered. And the majority of society who don't live that life, who have not been abused by the police or the system, it's not to sweep it under the rug. I'd rather worry about the cat and dog that's crying right now. Give him 35 cents.
I get so many people. I know so many people, man, and I converse with a lot of them, and it's just, it goes back to the lack of empathy. And that's exactly what you just said is what I always try and put people in. That should put people in their mindset like, oh, wow, I don't have to deal with what someone else have to deal with. And no, it's, oh, yeah, I've been in that situation. No, you haven't. And I can sit here and look you square in your face, and I don't try and do that with people, but I know fucking well that you ain't never been taken out of that car, slammed on the hood, handcuffed on that hot ass hood, and guns put in the back of your fucking head for no reason. You legit. You have no drugs. You happen to be in the wrong goddamn area.
I'll tell you this.
I'm just saying there's certain people that I've had this conversation with.
And
that will sit there and I'm just like, yo, you ain't been harassed like by the cops. So what? They pull you the fuck over. They give you tickets. That's nothing. They do not disrespect you. They do not. Remember they used to take people out the cars and make you strip down, take you in the middle of the street. Man,
or worse than that, what they used to do in Chicago? South side, drop you off on the west side?
Man, what? Man, you ain't got to tell me. I already know.
And then be like,
but see,
hey,
these are the things that I'm saying. And then the first thing.
Drop you out the car. Here, GD, y'all.
Yeah. And be gone. But see, these are things that you have to go through all of that to get to an explanation. And then once I went through, and this is a conversation that I've had, bro. I'm getting all the way through that, and they still have some way of dismissing it. And the last thing, well, there's black on black crime. I don't give a fuck about that. I wasn't talking about that.
And that goes back to my point again, where it's instead of showing some sort of empathy, or just being sensitive to the nature of what's happening, instead of just doing it. I'm talking about, if you wanted this conversation to stop, if y'all wanted to really end racism, you would be empathetic to what's going on, to the plight of another group of people. You will be sensitive of how you speak and things that are being brought against another group of people. And let me, like right now, and this is show you how prime American society is. When you talk about the Jews and the Holocaust, you don't really hear this conversation a lot because people say, you know what? I'm empathetic to it. They lost a lot of people in the oven. I'm really, we really can't talk about it because it's a sensitive nature that these people got burned in the oven. That sympathy and sensitive nature and empathetic feeling that the society as a whole have for these people that happened in the Holocaust is not being thrown at the minorities that either came across this border or were slaves here. We're not getting that. What we get is this. Well, you're dangerous from jump.
How the hell was I dangerous? You came and stole me. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't too damn dangerous, was I?
I'm talking about, but and this is the thing that get ignored. This is what gets ignored the most. While we can sit here and we can bring to y'all all the bad things that happen to us as a black culture, y'all wash it out by, and I'm talking in general, society in general. They wash it out, the lawyers, the fact that we had a black president. Man. I don't care if you like him or not, he became president.
Right, I'm saying, but see, I'm in 100% agreement with you. I already know where you're going, bro. Go ahead.
We got doctors. I'm talking about the dude I can't stand that ran with Donald Trump, that got an office now for doing the housing development, was one of the leading neuroscience doctors in the country, in the world. You know what I mean? We got great actors like Denzel and Alfred Woodard. We got philanthropists. We got Nobel Peace Prize winners. We got some of the most. Rome was built off ideas that came out of Africa. All right? Astrology, mathematics was all based out of Africa. Proven facts. The Masonry group comes out of Africa. Everything that was positive that you don't hear about, because guess what? When I see you, I see danger.
This is what I think.
It's messed up for me, man.
I feel you.
It's messed up for me.
I feel you.
I got issues.
I got
issues.
Royal Dorsey, Tim Brown, Alyssa Everman again, Dwayne Burton, Matthew Dawley, Keith Holt. I want to say something real quick.
Doing my best. I'm just doing my best, man.
Big Keith, little Keith, what's going on?
I'm just doing my best, man.
I'm gonna say this though, man.
I love my guy name. I'm doing my best, man. I'm just doing my best.
And in order for a lot of things, like we have to have a reprogramming of the minds. Yeah. I mean, everybody as a society needs to be. That's the only way a lot of this shit will be changed. The doctrine
get rocket. You know what I mean? The real people rock it together.
Right.
Rock.
This is what's needed. And I don't see. I don't know why people don't see it this way. But I'll put it like this. I have a lot of, I don't care what race, nationality, or creed you come from. I mess with good people, period. If you're garbage, I don't care what color you are or what your nationality background is, stay away from it.
Right.
You understand what I mean? But when we have all these good people, friends from all nationalities, races, and creeds, when something like that happened to Philando Castile, Eric Garner, and so on, James Grant, go all the way back that. When something like that happens,
don't forget about my guy.
And we're not.
And the Skittles. Don't forget about him.
And we're not standing together because it's wrong. See, the thing, I see it like this. I have a lot of white friends. I have a lot of Hispanic friends. You know, and Asian, whatever. When I see something like that and I bleed inside, you understand what I mean? Like that, it hurts.
They take a little piece of me every time.
So I go to a friend of my white friend, like, yo, do you see this? And their response naturally is, I can't say naturally because it's still a fucking human being. It's not a dog, I guess, so it's not as heartfelt. But when I go to my white friends, and they're like, oh man, that's tragic, that is bad, that is sad, something needs to be done. Okay, now we all need to stand together and stand up for that. But then I wind up being the only one out there saying anything. I turn around, all my friends are gone. Quiet, hush mouth. And they're not speaking on me. I'm speaking in general as a society. That's how society has been. If we don't have the backing of everyone, we ain't got the backing of nobody.
Right, and that's what it comes down to. At the end of the day, it comes all down to this. Because it's other people, it's people of all walks of life saw that video with Philando Castile and they was like, dog, he got murdered. That's just the first step, is to voice it. The second step, and the most important step, is to stand up. So you can show empathy and actually be sensitive to the nature, but if you want to end racism, because the thought is, if we don't talk about it, it'll leave. You empower people by talking about it. No, what happens is this: if a bully comes in this door, and he ain't after me, he after dude over here. But me and D say, no, you can't come in here after dude. We stand up with him.
He gone his ass.
That bully will never come in this room again, ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
But if we allow him to keep coming, knocking him off.
Oh, Milton ain't gonna do nothing. I can handle that.
Do what I want to do. David Kenner Marie, his comment.
I'm white and I don't understand racist mentality because of how and where I grew up. Didn't know many other white kids. And I rock with that. I get it. Our point is this. This is our point. Showing empathy, being sensitive to what's the plight of what we're going through is a start. It's not the answer. It's a start.
Hey, you think the civil rights movement would have been successful with just all black people?
I think the civil rights movement was wrong, dead wrong.
Why is that?
I
mean, regards to being, I didn't even mean to ask you that question.
Well, no.
But
that was the right question to ask.
Regards to being, of how you feel about it, do you think it would have been successful? Would you think it would have been what it is and was if it was not for other people joining with black people?
See, and I think that it was very successful. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
We wouldn't enjoy some liberties we have now without it.
Indeed.
But as a person who knows his history, I was leaning toward what Malcolm X wanted to do, because that was the actual true essence of what's supposed to happen in this country. Because we were property, we wasn't human. So you bring the Americas up on human rights violations like we do other countries today.
You don't think that Malcolm X? I believe that Malcolm X and his everything that he did back then, I think that's a part of the civil rights movement. I mean, I'm including all of that into it.
Don't get it twisted. For the bigger picture is this, and like I said, I understand my history. This country, man, dog a group of people, our black people, our culture, dogs. I'm talking about we was not human, subhuman, and. Because a lot of people don't believe that Malcolm X and Martin Luther King liked each other. These dudes got together.
Oh, man.
Y'all didn't understand the plan.
Yeah. And they had to have the yin and that yang.
Yeah. You had, across this country, you had cats like us who were willing to get in the dirt, in the mud. We needed a leader for that, people. Martin Luther King wasn't going to be him for me. Malcolm X was. Then you got a brother for some people who like to turn the other cheek. You had a leader for them, but that united all the people, all the black people across the country, every last single one of them across the country, into one movement.
And whites.
But where they differed at, Malcolm X wanted to get the rights we deserve fully. You had to bring this country in front of the UN. Nobody has ever brought this country in front of the UN with human rights violations. You know what I mean? Because the rest of the world recognized black people as human. America didn't at that time.
Exactly.
So he wanted to bring them in front of that. Like, no, we want human rights first off. And this government was caught in a catch-22.
All right. Hey, Josh, good looking out, brother.
Right.
I'm listening, bro. Go ahead.
It was caught in a catch-22. Either get these cats human rights or get them civil rights. We're going to kill both of them.
Right.
But we got to get them something. Because all the black people in this country is ready to revolt. Every last one of them was ready. You know what I mean? You was either going to give us human rights or we was ready. And this government knew it. They was caught in the catch-20. Hey, you know what? We can't go in front of the UN. We can't go in front of give them civil rights, man. Let them vote. Let them do this. Yeah. They just didn't know that it was going to keep going.
Right.
They thought it was going to be like when they gave women rights to vote. They thought that was the end of it. They just want to vote? Oh, shit, let them vote. And then it keeps going. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it was very successful because it forced this government to do something it didn't want to do.
It's something I want to ask you, and I was thinking, and it's coming right along the lines of what you just said. Is that what you were just talking about? And I just saw this last night. Is that what you're talking about this? Oh man, what is it? The Universal Declaration of Human Rights.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about that? Just off the
fly,
does that have to do anything with the UN and bringing the government in front of the UN? And all
that? Any group of people could go to the UN, petition to bring America up for charges. And the UN will stand on America's neck. That's what Malcolm X was trying to do.
Right.
Because this is breaking, all the shit that go on here, man, is breaking human rights, man. It's human rights laws for the world.
Hey, Darnell says he said we should have never integrated. Why you say that?
Because without having human rights, without certain things, that actually, like, you get a waiver, like, you jump on our page and say something stupid, now we got the right to do certain shit to you.
Right.
When integration happened, which, don't get me wrong, it's a good thing. At the time they did it, it was for a reason. Oh, yeah, go ahead, integrate them. Because that voids certain other shit that we've been doing to them. You know what I mean? It voids it. So a lot of the shit that we deal with now got voided with integration.
Yeah, that's why they say, you got a black president and you got a black doctor and you got successful black. But guess what? Most of those successful people, a lot of those successful people that are being put out there in front of these people that you can sit here and tell me are athletes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't see a lot of these prominent doctors being put out there like that unless they doing shit like killing Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? You get where I'm coming from? So don't throw that. And I understand integration. I asked that question just because of this. And it's like, man, don't get out of here, man. Don't sit here and tell me what we got because you got more people out here that don't have than do.
That's what makes me the most angry, that you actually could void certain shit with black people.
Yeah.
This is not Walmart. You can't void this for me.
But see, that goes right back to that cat and dog shit. That cat and dog scenario that we spoke about earlier.
And it's laws that's never been changed from slavery that are still existent to this day.
Man, please. The Constitution, that Declaration.
If they really wanted to, they could actually put black people back in slavery. Not that we go.
They are. They call it the prison industrial system now.
Right. But not that like if they want to do a mad thing like that, say like we just want all black people right now got to be like, we ain't gonna go, but it's still actually a law.
Not freely. And see, it's
still an actual law out there that says that they, at any given time they can say put all black people in prisons.
I can see that. I don't know. There's some things coming in the near future. I don't want to sound like the old heads used to. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, the end of the world coming. No, but it's something. I just feel it in my bones, man. I may not even be here to see it, but it's something coming in the near future.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. And this is real life, y'all. Y'all can like it, love it, hate it. I don't give a damn. It's the truth. This black and white shit is gonna be non-existent.
You think so?
Non-existent. On the strength that I'm talking about white versus Latino, black versus Latino, Asian, all this versus shit finna go.
Give me your reasoning behind that statement.
Right.
Because I don't ever see it.
Here's my reasoning. Mm-hmm. A lot of people are not realizing it used to be, they used to keep a scale, right? of this country, like the percentage of this country is white, black, and then like Latinos was really low. Now it's flipped. You know what number one is? What race number is most dominant in this country?
You're probably going to say Latino.
No. They was number one for a long time. What took over is mixed children. Mixed people are the number one. And they're coming up with a different mentality because I got this side. I have this side. I got an understanding of both because this side don't like that side. And they're not going to have it anymore. They don't want to be that middle person.
Oh,
you know what I mean? And I'm talking about, dog, we're in the age and the culture of, you know what? You can't tell me who I can go out there and screw and who I can't. You know what I mean? Cats out here getting it. And I'm talking about babies are being made out of it. And these babies were like, if we were back in the 70s, 60s, 70s, oh, they called hell. They couldn't be in any culture. But now they are the culture. And they taking over, man.
I get it.
I'm telling you. And so in a minute, this country's going to be filled with none but mixed kids, or no matter what race it is, they're going to be mixed. And they're going to be the next presidents, the next senators, the next congressmen. They're going to start making law. And they go, when you talk about getting rid of racism, oh, they finna get rid of some shit.
I don't know, bro. I can see
they gonna get rid of some shit.
I can see it going another route because, again, I don't care how many people. If we were to sit here and take all the people out of Congress and get rid of everybody on the police force and we replace them with all mixed people,
some more corruption gonna happen. Yeah,
it's always because America, KKK, has a mindset of that. Like we have what you would call racism within inside of a black community. That's what they talking about. Oh, the light skin back in now.
Yeah. Well,
you understand? I mean,
no. My point was this though, D. My point was just like, how many piss-colored people we know? And that's what I call my.
A lot. I know a lot.
And they don't. They recognize being black. They don't recognize the white side of it. But the actuality is, they ain't gonna let nothing happen to their mama.
It really all depends on,
you know what I mean?
On who they were raised by.
Right. But I'll say how many we know that rock with us. You know what I mean? Who regardless of us black. It's a lot. What I'm saying is this.
All of them.
Well, what I'm saying is this thing. Is I believe before then, we're going to come to a head. But by the strength of the numbers of, because we're never going to totally replace the Senate and Congress or government with all, like, that. Come on, we know that ain't going to happen. But they bring a different understanding to the table because the intolerance, and this is a lot of what millennials too, the intolerance they can't accept. You know what I mean? Where on our basis, dog, I'm talking about, man, I love people. I love people of all color, race. I can't get over the fact that I'm mad at what happened to my people, man. I'm black. I'm sorry. I don't apologize for thinking the way I think when it comes about my people, man, because we've been treated real rawly. But that's the only perspective I got.
Right. So
because I'm black.
So I get it, bro. Now I got you. Always 100%.
Right.
But back to the title of this show.
Dummies of the Week.
We got way off of that.
Hey.
Dummies of the Week brought us to this point.
Right, but I think we really kicked them dudes in the ass on the Dummies of the Week already.
I mean, we don't have to be back on them stupid ass people.
But
it's some more dummies out there.
More dummies. And guess what? Because this is an every week thing. We're going to just do, it ain't going to be this long, but we'll do a little segment of Dummies of the Week.
You want to do Dummies of the Week?
Every week, we'll do a little segment. But make sure y'all join us, man. Weekdays, weeknights, weekends. We got Getting It In AM Million Styles, The Panic. We got Jesse Evans with the Think Tank. We're going to have Adam Reset with FaceTime. Lemmy coming back with the sports show. New name, new gig, but we're going to get it in.
What?
Oh, yeah. We got D. No, you ain't going to do it this time? No more D.
I was is that the Millie Rock? I was trying to figure out something.
Millie Rock?
I don't know what I was doing.
A Millie Rock.
Look at that. I was trying to do the Mill. I almost hit it too. What? Boy, got some moves. I got the moves.
You know me, dog. But no, make sure y'all, dog, real life. Make sure y'all join Amin Styles D. Real Talk, Saturdays, 10 a.m. to whenever.
Saturday.
You know what I mean? Catch Amin Styles. Next week, I'm going to have my afro going.
It'll be like a mini a mini it's
it's
not gonna be no fro.
With that razor liner, I'm just saying.
I don't even know what I was saying.
Hey, Lim, you need to come mess with the real barber, dog. Come holler at your boy, man. I got you, dog.
Can I get a cut?
Yeah, you can get a cut. Hey, I got a straight razor now. I got you.
Oh, what make you think I use razors?
I got one. I use straight razor. I'll give you the Crisco.
No, I'm straight.
I'll give you that Crisco, buddy. Clean.
No, I'm straight.
I'm good with it, dog.
I didn't say you weren't. I did not say you weren't. That's exactly what I don't want right there.
Like slices of salami, y'all. But thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all go to that other video and this video, man. Share this, like it, love it. Make sure you follow us. Hit us up, y'all. We out of here. Y'all have a great day, man.
Peace.